Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Designated hitter, number 10.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. For Nunez, he's into double digits now with his 10th swipe of the year. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting third.
At the plate, Paul DeLong. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Peterson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dahl racing back, and it bangs off the monster. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Third baseman,
Chris Bryant stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Left fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Bird.
Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Howie Kendrick, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Nomar Mazara. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Now batting, Whit Merrifield. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Second baseman.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Contreras is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Matt Adams. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses inside 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He singled to open up the ball game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Digging in to try it again, Paul DeLong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Hot shot to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Now to the plate, Matt Wieters. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. A base hit in his first trip. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Runner goes. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Jock Peterson.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, 33. Greg Bird comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. To second for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
For the Red Sox. Third baseman.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's off the green monster. In there, a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Up next for the
So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded to the right, scooped up on the backhand, and he's set down, one away. So stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He's got a chance.
Whit Merrifield.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hit hard back up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Here's Yonder Alonso. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the run is Dahl, and that ends the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joey Gallo.
Chopped foul wide of first. Gray ready with the 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wieters waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And he takes ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Wieters gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Buxton.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Trey Turner.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Bird ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hitter, Eduardo Nunez.
And a step off. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy wise here. And he's back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Striding in once again, Paul DeLong. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The first baseman,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up in. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Gallo is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Grounded to first. And he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. With Merrifield next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now they've got him picked off. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. DeLong fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Digging in to try it again, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Howie Kendrick.
Grounder down the line at third. Bryant's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone on a two-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Number 40.
First pitch on its way. Wilson Contreras is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gall's in pursuit. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Matt Adams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And that will conclude matters here. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Nunez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. And there's ball 1. For Nunez, that's now 11 stolen bases for him on the campaign. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Now in the box, Paul DeLong. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Yimi Garcia is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 45.
He's set and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stephen Piscotty.
Hitting for Colorado, number 25, Stephen Piscotty.
Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit down the third base line. Backhanded. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third base line. This gets foul. It's on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Mazzara. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game. Here's Chris Bryant now. Two for 3. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Mazzara ranging forward. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. To third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bryant takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Third baseman number
Here's
13.
Joey Gallo now. He's got a hit in 3
Gallo.
at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground out victim last time up. Chad Green takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 66. Chad Green.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
With Merrifield.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box,
17.
Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. A 1 pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Yonder Alonso goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Matt Adams is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay.